Did you know the ocean covers more than 70% of our planet? Yet according to NOAA, or the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, much of the world's ocean remains unmapped, unobserved, and largely unexplored. Beneath the waves lie shipwrecks, strange sounds, unusual formations, and disappearances that continue to puzzle scientists and historians. Here are some unsolved ocean mysteries that science can't fully explain. Let's begin. In 2011, a Swedish exploration team discovered a strange formation resting on the floor of the Baltic Sea. Images showed what appeared to be a large, circular object with unusual features. The discovery quickly attracted worldwide attention. Some observers proposed extraordinary explanations. However, geologists have suggested the formation is likely a natural geological structure created by glacial activity and erosion. Despite multiple investigations, debate continues because detailed scientific study has been limited. Today, the Baltic Sea anomaly remains one of the Internet's most discussed underwater discoveries. Number 2. In 1997, NOAA hydrophones recorded an extremely powerful underwater sound in the South Pacific. The signal was so loud it could be detected thousands of miles away. Researchers nicknamed it the Bloop. For years, people speculated about its source. Eventually, NOAA scientists concluded the sound most likely originated from large ice quakes and ice movement in Antarctica. Yet the recording became famous because it demonstrated how little we still know about the sounds occurring deep beneath the ocean surface. Number 3. A ship was found drifting in the Atlantic Ocean. Its cargo was intact. Its lifeboat was gone, and every person on board had vanished. In November 1872, the merchant brigantine Mary Celeste departed New York Harbor, bound for Genoa, Italy. On board were Captain Benjamin Spooner Briggs, his wife, his young daughter, and 7 crew members. On December 4, 1872, another ship, the defy Gracia, spotted the Mary Celeste adrift in the Atlantic Ocean near the Azores Islands. The vessel appeared abandoned. A boarding party discovered that the ship was still seaworthy. Its cargo of industrial alcohol remained on board. Food, water, and personal belongings were largely untouched. There were no signs of violence. The ship's lifeboat was gone. The last entry in the captain's log was dated about 10 days earlier. No crew members, passengers, or bodies were ever found. Investigators considered several possibilities. These included severe weather, navigational concerns, fears of an alcohol vapor explosion, piracy, or an emergency evacuation. However, no theory has ever been proven. Many historians consider a temporary evacuation caused by perceived danger to be one of the more plausible explanations. But there is no definitive evidence showing why everyone left the vessel. More than 150 years later, the Mary Celeste remains one of history's most famous maritime mysteries. What happened to the crew? No one knows for certain. If you had to choose one theory, emergency evacuation, severe weather, piracy, or something else, which one do you believe? Number 4. 5 U.S. Navy aircraft took off on a routine training mission. None of them ever returned. And the mystery remains unsolved nearly 80 years later. On December 5, 1945, 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers known as Flight 19 departed from Naval Air Station Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The mission was a standard navigation training exercise, but during the flight, the squadron leader reported that his compasses appeared to be malfunctioning. Radio transmissions suggested the pilots became disoriented and struggled to determine their location. As fuel levels dropped, communication became increasingly difficult. Then, the aircraft disappeared. A search and rescue aircraft with 13 crew members was launched to find Flight 19. That aircraft was also lost. No confirmed wreckage from Flight 19 has ever been identified. Was it navigational error, equipment failure, severe weather, or something else? Nearly 8 decades later, the fate of Flight 19 remains one of aviation's most famous mysteries. What do you think happened? Comment your theory below.